Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across.
Osimhen! And it's a goal! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. Rabiot. Doué. Rabiot. Camavinga. Saliba, aim forwards. Osai Samuel. Hernandez. Dembele. Oh, it's played into the area. Aina. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Upamecano. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Upamecano. Saliba. Camavinga. Doué. Elise. And it's Dembele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Upamecano. Saliba. Camavinga. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe spread out to the left. Hernandez crosses. He's dealt with that well. Camavinga tries to dink it through. And that's a throw. Iwobi. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Great run on the overlap here. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Saliba. Doué. Koundé. Koundé shifted upfield. Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is lovely. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Olise played out towards the right wing. And here's a chance to shoot! Ndidi getting this one clear. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. There are a few waiting for it. He's on it, can he get away? Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
France, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Dembele stood his ground strongly. Doué. Camavinga. Camavinga crosses it in. He can get that clear. Doué. Played out to the right. Delivered across. Clears it away. Koundé goes short. And it's Koundé. Over to the left. Osimhen. And now the breakaway. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Saliba, gently done. Osai Samuel does really well to win the ball there. Chukwueze. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Olise. And it's Koundé. Now it's Olise. Ball is over the line. Aina. Ndidi. Torunariga. Osimhen. Now he's off and running. Iwobi. Osai Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Osai Samuel drives forward on the overlap. Dembele. Saliba. Hernandez. Camavinga. Camavinga. Crunching tackle. Osimhen. Osai Samuel has it in a wide position. And he thumps it clear. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano. Doué. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano, gently done. And that is out of play. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Dembele. And it's Dembele. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. Referee's given a throw. Iwobi, out to the left it goes. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Iwobi, great chance! That's another chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Chukwueze really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Koundé needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Rabiot, Camavinga. It'll be a throw-in. Olise. Here's Mbappe. He's in a great position. Looks across and plays it in. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Bassi forwards and with intent. And they've got a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bassi. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga chips it through. Hefty! Koundé with the foul. Bassi. Aina. 30 minutes gone. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen played with finesse. Mignon sends that a long way. Foot in. Aina. Strong running down that left flank. Torunariga. Chukwueze. So who's he picking out? Out of play for a goal kick. Koundé. Koundé. Upamecano. Hernandez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries a measured ball. It's a goal kick. And it's Camavinga. Can he deliver? Cross in, looks like a good one. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Iwobi. Could move up a gear here. Iwobi. Nigeria heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, what a climb! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Osimhen simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Chukwueze. That's a nice... Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Climbs up big! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Torunarigha, aim forwards. Osei Samuel. Mignon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And it's Osei Samuel. He's in, shot, and he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Chukwueze demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Koundé. And here's Olise. Dembele tries to thread one through. Olise. That's an excellent interception. Only partially clear. Osayi Samuel, nicely aimed pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Camavinga. Saliba, and he goes cross-field. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Two minutes to be added on. Osayi Samuel. Can he latch on to this? It's out for a goal kick. Rabiot. And the first half is done. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Nigeria have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And the action is back underway. Saliba. France do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Upamecano.
Well, for me, Peter, it's kind of possession without penetration now. They have to change tack, they really do.
Played towards the other side. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Camavinga played out to the left flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Hernandez, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Olise, probing pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Torunariga. Bassi. Iwobi. Chukwueze is onto it in a flash. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Upamecano, and it's played forward. The message is clear, none shall pass. Aina. Iwobi. Aina. Rabiot. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Osimhen. And the flag has stayed down. Osimhen. There's the shot! Can he finish? Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
It's a mighty effort! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Nkunku. Rabiot gently done. Olise spread out to the left. Oh, it's come loose. Camavinga. Dembele.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Camavinga looking for a runner. Clipped into space. That is a brilliant interception. Osayi Samuel. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Aina. That's a good run down the left. Oh, nice touch. Out to the left it goes. Rabiot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe played through into space. Oh, smashing header! It wasn't a great header in the end. Upamecano. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. Nkunku. Ball's played through. Up he goes! Oh, it needed better placement. Nicely intercepted. Saliba. Out to the right. Bullish header! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Osayi Samuel. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. In with the challenge. Nkunku. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe, and one more try! Osimhen. And here's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Turns and goes, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Osayi Samuel gets rid without sophistication. Saliba. And that has been cleared. Iwobi. Chukwueze. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cross goes in there. And that was very necessary. And it's Koundé. Koundé opts to play it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. This is gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Osimhen has found the net here, of course. Olise. Lovely bit of skill. Olise. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Olise. Koundé's cross. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Aina moved on forwards. Rabiot. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Ndidi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Osayi Samuel. Torunariga. Chukwueze chasing after it. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Upamecano. And it's played forward. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Dembele. And here's Nkunku. Big chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Chukwueze thinks one through. Done delicately. Great position here. Chukwueze. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for real chance! Oh, terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
France have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Osayi Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Didi. Chance! Not out the best in the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
France making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Digne charging forward down that flank. Digne crossing. Oh, what a climb! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Olise really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ndidi aim forwards. Osayi Samuel. Osayi Samuel, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And back to the goalkeeper. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Digne. And it's played forward. Iwobi. Oh, just skips past his man. Chukwueze. And it's Osayi Samuel. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's come loose. Olise, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rabiot chooses to go cross-field. The final 5 minutes. Kamavinga. Koundé. And here's Olise. That's a good... Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Played out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Rabiot. Iñak, and he's gone backward here. Nice control. Aina. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's really well manoeuvred. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nkunku. Nkunku, gently done. Iñak played over towards the opposite flank. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Olise. Iwobi. So what can they make of this? Osimhen. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. Shot a goal! They've played it short. Osayi Samuel's cross. Played out to the right. Played into space out wide. Can he get the shot away? And the ball's come loose here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Nigeria truly can look back on a job well done, having gone ahead with that first attempt